Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Monster Legends video on Ingenica. I thought it'd be a pretty cool idea if we looked over the social point video and see what we can learn about this new monster since she is available in the current progressive island. So what social point decided to do, actually let me bring up my actual gameplay. They decided to release Ingenica through this progressive island called Ingenica's Forge Secrets, where you also get the opportunity to get a lot of relics. And getting these relics doesn't seem too difficult, at least at the very beginning. For example, this very first chest, you can get it in as little as 8 hours. You know, as soon as the event became active, you collected all of your items, and then you log in 8 hours later, you collect all of your items again, and you should be good. Well, of course with the exception of fight, that one you gotta log into the game every 2 hours and do a fight, so you have some time to do that. But yeah, it appears that you can easily get these chests. Maybe later along the way they get a little more difficult. Maybe you'll need to collect more gold, or hatch more eggs. Maybe they'll introduce breeding your monster or feeding your monsters. So I can't really comment on that. And as for Ingenica herself, once again, I don't know how difficult it's going to be to actually get her. I'm hoping they make it available for free-to-play players to get her, because they kind of advertise the whole event as if you get Ingenica's 3 assistants, you're going to be able to get Ingenica. So let's see if that's actually the case, because it's going to be a huge blow to people if you actually went through the trouble of watching all of those videos, going through all of those chest opening animations just to not be able to get her. That would really suck. But then for those of you that do have the gems and spend a little bit extra on her, you will be able to get her actually up to rank 2, because they're offering 120 cells and 150 cells. So that's enough to get into rank 2, which I think is pretty cool. But again, I don't know whether or not you're actually going to be able to get her. I imagine no. I imagine you're going to have to spend gems. That's typically the way it is. But these relic chests, that's what I'm really interested in. Hopefully they're not just bronze relics, hopefully they're a mixture of silver and gold, and it appears that you get like one of each: a banner, a mask, an amulet, a shield, an armor, essence, a sword, a dagger, whatever that is, a trap, and a staff. Or actually that's a spear. Or maybe you don't get one of each, maybe there are some missing. But nonetheless, you get a lot of relics and the opportunity to get Ingenica. So yeah, with that being said, let's go over to the social point video and watch that. And the reason I want to do this is because there's some gameplay of her on this video, and there are some new abilities that she has that no monster has ever had before. So we're going to be seeing what that is. Oh, that is a really cool picture. I'm going to be using that as a thumbnail. And so anyhow, as you can see, well, first of all, why does she only have 2 rune slots opened? Even Social Point can't get a monster with 3 rune slots unlocked. Anyhow, take a look at those stats. Power 3465, life 3461, and speed 3553. That is insanely fast. I think she recently received a buff, because I remember her power being like 3366, her life 29k, and her speed was advertised as 3498, at least when she initially was released on Monster Wiki. But now she appears to have way better stats, specifically that speed. This makes her tied for being the 4th fastest monster in the game, tied with Lao Lao. The only other monsters faster than Ingenica right now would have to be Mercurius, Gretchen, and then I believe there's some other monster that I just can't seem to remember right now. If you guys remember, let me know in the comments below. Or maybe I could be wrong and she's tied for 3rd place, but I'm pretty sure there's another really fast monster. Anyhow, let's click play. And oh, actually her trait, I'm not sure if they're going to show it. Yeah, her trait, I believe it's tough, not hardened, which is interesting because normally only generals have tough. Personally, I would have really preferred if they gave her something like Bulwark, maybe even Artifact. That would have been awesome, especially because she's like the creator of Artifact. You know, she made Prototype Hyperion, Sweeperion, and Hyperion with the Artifact trait. Actually, really funny story about that. If we actually take a look at the description of Prototype Hyperion, you'll see that Prototype Hyperion was Ingenica's first successful war machine made from rough materials. She hadn't yet found the ultimate formula to make her artifacts immune to all status effects, but she did manage to make Prototype Hyperion a Bulwark. So even if it's not immune, it's very resistant, and actually since the release of this monster, the trait was changed to Artifact. So now the whole description just doesn't line up. So you can probably imagine they'll be changing it in the future, or maybe they just don't care and they'll just leave it alone. And so that's why I was saying it'd be pretty cool if the creator of the Artifact trait would also have Artifact, or maybe just the half version of Artifact Bulwark. That would be pretty cool. But nonetheless, let's get back into this video and see all of her amazing abilities. And the first attack she uses is my favorite trait. And take a look at what happened. These are 2 Artifact monsters that just had their trait disabled. That is awesome. I was originally thinking that you weren't going to be able to apply trait disabled on Artifact monsters because they're immune to everything, and it appeared that trait disabled was just going to be another negative effect, but now I don't know. I don't know if it can bypass just everything. The fact that it can bypass I mean, come on, the fact that it can bypass this, it kind of implies that it can bypass Bulwark, Hardened, and Tough. It's not like there's a 50% chance to bypass Bulwark, and if it does successfully bypass it, then the Bulwark is disabled. So I don't even know if like you can actually clear this with a remove negative effects or something. We're gonna have to wait and find out. I don't think we're gonna see it in this video. And another thing I'm wondering is, so does this always guaranteed land? Is it like Stamina Devour? Or what happens if the attack misses? Because after all, it's an AoE, it's a 90% accuracy skill. But whatever, let's click play and let's see what else we can learn. So next is Chrysandre, and she is gonna do Time Breaker, which I believe that activates cooldowns. I would have preferred if she did like AoE stun, just to make sure that the monsters can be stunned. That would have been cool. Going back to Ingenica, what is she gonna do now? Stress Test. That is a ally skill that grants double damage and what is that? That is Artifact Hater. So very similar to Scrap Warrior. He was recently released, and Scrap Warrior, his mechanical hater actually makes monsters 3 times as strong against mechanical monsters. So triple damage. Is it the same with Chrysandre? I really can't tell. But on the plus side, we are seeing that Timerion and Flamerion just got stunned. So yes, it does work. They're mobilized now. That is awesome. But yeah, I don't know what this actually does in terms of damage. Is it a 50% damage buff? Is it triple damage buff like it is with Mechanical Hater? Is Mechanical Hater a bug and it should actually be weaker? Because triple damage is insane, especially because it can stack with other stuff like 50% damage buff, double damage, triple damage buff. And so as we can see, they took 17k damage, and I don't know if this Chrysandre has regular power stats, if she has any increase in damage, but 17k, she had double damage. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to find out when she's actually released or when a player actually has her. Let's see what else we can learn. So there it is. Flamerion is stunned, immobilized. Ingenica, she's dying from burning. Plasma gun. What the heck is that? Plasma gun. Plasma gun, right? She has a gun. Wait, where's her gun? I thought there. She has a gun, right? She's holding a gun with her right arm. Let's click play and let's see this plasma gun in action. She hits the enemy with a wrench. What the heck is that? Should we call it wrench attack or something? And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the video. That's Monster Legends, and yeah, this monster, I'm really intrigued about her. It sucks that possibly we won't be able to get her. I don't know. I'm not at the point where I can spend gems anymore because I really need to save my gems for my level up offer to get those level 9 runes for $5.99, which is a crazy price. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video of me going over the Social Point Ingenica video and just analyzing it, talking about the monster. Once I know more information, I'll do an actual analysis on her. And yeah, with that being said, hope you guys all enjoyed. Best of luck to all of you on your Monster Legends adventures. Best of luck to all of you getting this monster. Seriously, I wish you all the best of luck. It's going to be really fun to play around with this monster and the whole trait disabled, the whole artifact hater. It's going to be a lot of fun. And with that being said, now I want to hear from all of you guys. What do you guys think about Ingenica? Do you like her? Do you dislike her? How do you think the whole artifact hater is going to work? Is it actually going to be triple damage? Is it double damage? Is it 50% damage buff? Whatever thoughts are going on through your guys' mind, let me know in the comments below. And like always, remember to dream big and pursue your passions.